Okay, this will be an interesting one. Right, let's see if I can make this look good. Something from my childhood days that I found near the, on top of the gutter, not in the gutter, but on top of it. Something that I used to eat, or I did eat it, swallowed it, should I say, but it was something I used to enjoy as a kid, and the smell just brings back memories. So we're going to do something interesting with it. I don't know how it's going to look. It doesn't look all that suitable for photocopying, but we should be able to make something out of it, hopefully. I think we're going to leave that in the middle. But this is something I used to enjoy lots when I was a kid. Lots and lots, and a lot of kids would have enjoyed it too. It's not just me. Wondering, we're just going to add a little bleed to it. Should I say remove some of the bleed rather? Okay, what is it? It's very small. Let's see if we can make it look good. It is a piece of Hubba Bubba bubblegum. Yes, it smells like childhood. Very tasty, I'm sure. I'm not going to chew this. I found this on the street, or in the gutter, or on the gutter. So I'm going to basically put it there, and we're just going to make something interesting out of it. Something that I used to like, chewing and blowing bubbles. There was a time when I really, really enjoyed bubblegum. It takes me back especially to my special school days, because that was where I chewed it most of the time. And it sometimes reminds me of one of my neighbours that we used to play with a lot. So we used to chew it a lot there and then. So anyway, that doesn't look all that exciting, the colour scheme in that. We're going to make it into a movement piece, I think. So we're just going to... I wonder what we're going to do with this. This doesn't look all that exciting. Wondering what we're going to do to make this look really nice. How we're going to make it look interesting. Because it's not the nicest looking piece of picture that I've made. Trying to think how we're going to make this look good. I had a feeling this wasn't going to be an easy one to make look really nice. We're just going to see how we go stripping the black. I think we stripped the black, I'm not sure. We'll soon find out. See if we can make this look more colourful. But yeah, Hubba Bubba, memories, lots of memories. Let's see how we go with that. Yeah, that looks better. So it looks interesting with the black strip. So that's the first Hubba Bubba take we made. And this is our second. That's an interesting looking result. Very interesting. So I'm wondering what we're going to do with this Hubba Bubba. I'm just going to quickly play with the settings. Right, we're not going to chew this. We're just going to consign it to the rubbish with another item that's. But it's like memories. It's just so special. In some way, the memories of Hubba Bubba. So now we're just going to make this into something a lot more interesting. We're going to go here now. We're going to make this a bit smaller. So we're going to make this 350 that way and 350 this way. So we strip the black. There's no black on that image. That's what's so amazing about this equipment. And we also pulled some of that out. We're just going to put things back again. I'm wondering if we're going to add the black back in the mix once again. Make it more interesting. And we're going to take the copy density and chuck it in the middle. I think that's pretty much it. Let's see, we're going to make this into a movement piece. We're going to slip and slide this image of Hubba Bubba. It's going to try and just place it in a good position and then rotate it. So we're just going to take Hubba Bubba and we're going to rotate it. So we're going to make something interesting out of this bubblegum picture. Hopefully it'll look good. Movement is very difficult to control, folks. So let's see if we've made this look good. First go off this. It looks nice colour-wise. I do like the colour, but I don't like the way it's come out nonetheless. It looks good colour-wise. Let's try that again. Let's just put it back on the... Oh, it's getting caught under the glass. I hate it when that happens. So we're just going to put it on like that. Maybe we're going to enlarge it less. We're going to make the enlargement a bit smaller. So we're going to make it 340 by 340. Hopefully that'll do. And let's see how we go with our Hubba Bubba second take of this movement piece. It's not an easy thing to do, folks. Hopefully I won't feel the need to give up partway through this demo saying that I can't do it anymore. But anyway, it's not the greatest, but it's nice. I think we can make something out of this. It's going to be a fairly simple sort of a thing. But it's nice to see the word Hubba Bubba being prominently shown. Wondering if we're going to do another one, or if we're just going to stick with this and use this as our master copy. I nearly wondered where that got to. So we've got Hubba Bubba, and we're going to make this into our master copy. It's not the greatest. It's not the greatest, excitingest looking picture that I wish it would be a bit more exciting than this. I'm thinking we're going to do another, or maybe I'm trying to decide another take on this and see what happens. See if we can make a better one, a much better picture of this. It's not easy getting this to look good, folks. I don't want to give up on doing a good job of this just because it's easy. So now we're just going to, I've just decided with a lot of deliberation to do this, to come up with a new version, and hope this is a good one. It looks much the same as the last. For some reason we seem to be getting the same kind of result. I'm going to try another smaller enlargement. We're going to make it a lot smaller. I'm actually thinking we're going to go 300 by 300. That might make it a better one. We want to make a really good take on this. I don't want it to be a shit job. I don't want it to be a hack job. I want it to be something really good. So I'm going to do this. And hopefully it'll look really good. I've already gone into more than 9 minutes into this. So I expect myself to do something good. And again, we've come up with the same fucking result. It seems a bit strange that we keep coming up with this result. I'm wondering if maybe I should pull it up. So I'm wondering, they look the same. Look at that. That's the first one. And that's the last one. So I'm actually thinking that this one will be the one. It's meant to be. Maybe it's meant to be, folks. Sometimes when things constantly do that, but it's meant to be. It's meant to be that way. Okay, so we're not going to fucking get any... I could change the type of movement I'm using, but it's like it's meant to be. It's really spooky, folks. It's very spooky. I'm now wishing I had stuck with this, because it seems to be the only way it's going to work out. We don't seem to have any other alternative, though we don't like the result. We find it looks too simple. Too fucking simple looking. I don't like simple. But obviously it's just the way that it is. Wonder if we could do something more interesting. No, we're not going to reverse it. I think we've gone way into this demo too far. So I'm thinking we're just going to leave it like that. We're just going to enlarge it 104 by 104. So it's really weird how that happened. Now we've made this demo fucking prolongated because I wasn't willing enough to stick with what I had. But I don't like giving up and making a shit job of it. I like my demos to be interesting. Wondering. So now we're just stuck with this particular type of image. I just wouldn't accept it, but it just happened. I'm really annoyed that I didn't stop, but hey, it happens, you know. Sometimes you have to try, you have to suck it and see, like with lollies, or chew it and see, like Hubba Bubba. But I wanted to make Hubba Bubba into something good, something interesting. There, that's a nice green we've got there. So now we're just going to run off 2 of these. But basically, yeah, it's like it was meant to be. I know I could have changed the movement, but the movement is the type of movement that I normally use for my work. But for some reason, Hubba Bubba had to turn out like that. It didn't turn out totally different, even with the extremely difference in the enlargement. It still came out looking pretty much the same. Very strange. You know, you got to believe in a highest power, folks. I won't say what my highest power is, but basically it looks over me and it keeps me safe and keeps my demos looking, for the most part, good, but it allows me to fail sometimes. So I don't do everything perfectly, but I do believe in a highest power, and it looks over me and looks after me, and yeah, helps improve my demos most of the time. But anyway, that looks quite good. That looks like a pair of lips. Look at that. Fuck me dead. The highest power really knows how to make art. So there you go. What can I say?